Hey guys, congratulations on your new EXO Cinemaster 2. I'm the drone guy Chuck, and I'm here to get you from the box to the air in 3 minutes. Let's do it. So before we get started, there's a couple things you're gonna wanna do. First, you're gonna wanna charge up your drone batteries. They come pre-charged, but you may as well get them full. Second, we're gonna need to put 2 AA batteries in the back of the controller. The other thing we need to do is go and download the app X-Drone. That's X-Drone, available on Google Play and Apple App Stores. And the last thing we're gonna need to do before we power on the drone or anything is take off this camera cover. If you don't take off this camera cover before powering on the drone, it can cause significant damage to the camera and its stability. So now that your drone's all unpacked, let's get into the 5-step setup. So step number 1 is gonna be to power on your drone. When you power on your drone, make sure the battery is in all the way. Not like this, not like this, snug in all the way. Then we're gonna press and hold on the top button to power on the drone. You'll hear a sound and you'll even see some lights go on. Now that the drone's powered on, step 2 is gonna be to power on the controller. The first time you power on the controller, you're gonna have to connect the controller to the drone. After that, when you power them on, they'll pair automatically. To do that, we're gonna press and hold on the unlock icon of the controller and power on the controller. On the left side, you'll see on the LCD screen 2 lines ticking up. Once those go solid, you know it's connected. And like I said, you'll only have to do this connection once. From now on, every time you power on the controller, all you have to do is flick this switch on and they'll connect automatically. So now that the drone and the controller are powered on, step 3 is gonna be connect your phone to the Wi-Fi of the drone. To do that, you're gonna hop into the settings of your phone. Just like you would connect to the Wi-Fi of your house, you're gonna connect to the Wi-Fi network Drone 4G. You're gonna wait for that to connect, and once you get the check mark, you know you're all set. Now, step 4 is gonna be to hop into the X-Drone app that we downloaded earlier, click Enter Device, and there you'll see we have the drone feed. All we have to do here, the last step, is gonna be to do the geomagnetic calibration, then we're all set to fly. To do that, press on this mail icon in the top left and follow the on-screen instructions. As it's prompting us, we're gonna hold the drone horizontally just like this and spin it. Now it says hold the drone's head up. We're gonna point the camera up and spin it again. Keep spinning, and once the notification goes away, we're all set to fly. And for convenience, you're gonna wanna put your phone in the drone holder. Pull this up all the way. There's a little notch at the bottom and a notch at the top. Put your phone between these 2 notches, just like that. Now we press the unlock button to start the motors, then up on the left joystick to take off. So that's all you need to get from the ground to the air. If you're confused at all, just watch this again, follow along, and I promise it'll be a lot simpler. Now, a couple of quick tips to get the best out of your first flight. First of all, there's a slot on this right side to input a micro SD card. Use a micro SD card and your video will be much better resolution and your photos will be a lot crisper than they do saved to your phone. You need a micro SD card if you're shooting video and photo. Also, note that it only takes up to a 64 gigabyte or less. The second thing I'll note is the GPS. On the right side of the controller, we have GPS on and off. If the GPS is off, you won't have map locations to find your drone, you won't have automatic return to home, and a couple other GPS features like Follow Me. I'd always recommend, if you're flying outside, to make sure GPS is on. But that's it. That's all you need to know to get your first few flights, to get in the air and start getting the hang of this awesome drone. Now, let me take you into part 2, where we walk through all the controls, all the app features, and tell you everything else you might want to know about your Cinemaster 2. I'll see you in that video.